Well, we finally made it. A couple months of planning, day and a half of commuting. We're finally here at Tahoe Rim at the Big Meadow trailhead. So we're about to start our adventure. And we begin. Our first view of the lake. We just made it to the edge of Thru Meadows, and we got a surprise with those meadows. Our first snow patch. Got a feeling it's not going to be the last one we see. This is Thru Meadow. We're about a half mile past Thru Meadows. We get this beautiful view of the lake. There it is. And we are now looking for a camp spot. What a beautiful night. Slept right here at this overlook. We got these great views of the lake. We'll watch sunset. Now sunrise. Just outside of camp. Greeted with this beautiful sunrise view. So we're hiking along and we see this tree. I can just imagine this tree was like, "I shall not die today," and sprout out a branch out of the side and continued growing. Nice thing about a high snowmelt year is a lot of water sources that aren't even on the map. They're just flowing. So I don't think I have to worry about water on this trip. Over in the distance, that's the Desolation Wilderness area. So we'll be there in about a week and a half. We're on Armstrong Pass. Here's the 1 mile side trail to Thru Peak. I'm not feeling it today, so I think we'll skip it. But it is tempting. Our first snow patch we got across. On top of Armstrong Pass. we're about halfway through the second day. We passed Star Lake, ate lunch there. It's a really nice lake. A lot of mountain bikers, although it is a Saturday, so that could possibly be it. Apparently everybody jumps and bathes in the lake, so yeah. Well, we are headed to some water. We think we might actually quit early today. We have a hotel in South Tahoe City tomorrow night. We got to make it to take care of some business. So we actually could probably make it to Kingsbury grade today, but it doesn't help us. We already have the reservation for tomorrow night. So we're going to have to stop probably early and just kind of chill the rest of the day, which is good because it got pretty hot. It's pretty toasty out here. You can hear the grasshoppers in the background and just got the sound of heat. We got our first view of the Carson Valley from on the trail. We actually drove through this yesterday on our way into South Tahoe. Guthooks has a waypoint for an enormous tree. We see some big trees along the way, but we're like, what does enormous mean? And now, as you can see the scale, this is truly an enormous tree. So we found some camping just before the second chairlift. And we went and got some water and came back up. And we are camped right on the edge of an actual legit ski run. There's our tent right back there. We decided to pitch the mid last night. There's a bit of a breeze coming through, which was actually really nice because it kept all the bugs at bay. So we had a nice quiet evening. And then the wind mostly died down overnight and we had a really good night's sleep. And the sun's just coming up. Today's kind of a Nero, almost zero. We're doing about 4, maybe 5 miles down to a bus stop. And we are going to wait and take the bus stop into town. And then from there, we're going to resupply food. We have to make it to a gear store. There's some things we figured out we needed. And then in the afternoon, we can check into our hotel and just kind of have a nice day in South Tahoe City. I have to say, the trail has been well marked. Somebody has a sense of humor. Elevation 7,777 feet. We are leaving the official rim trail to take our cut off to get to a shuttle. So that turned out to be a bust. Apparently this giant parking lot with Boulder Lodge, the bus only runs in the winter. I mean, it's a ski resort, so not exactly shocking. But the Guthooks app did say that it dumps out to a shuttle area. So I don't know. We're gonna go back to the rim trail and we're gonna take it to Kingsbury highway where it crosses the highway, and then we're gonna work the issue from there. So Google showed us that a tram was at the top of the hill on the pass, and we basically ran up the hill and we just made it, literally within about a minute or two, and the tram came and now we're headed to the hotel. Made it into civilization, and we probably smell a lot compared to everybody else around here.